let's try an example. Languages in Canada. Canada has 2 official languages, English and French. Choose a Canadian at random and ask, what is your mother tongue? Here's a distribution of responses combining many separate languages. So, by the way, this is this joy event. Either the person, that random person that you pick, either she or he picks speaking English or French, not both. I'm talking about mother tongue. They can speak both, but mother tongue, you only have one mother tongue language, usually. um, so the probability of that person speaking English is roughly 57%. The probability of that somebody is speaking French is 21%, and others question mark. We'll figure it out later. So what is the probability that a Canadian mother tongue is either French or English or French, same thing. So I want to know P of English or French. Remember, this is disjoint event. French. This is disjoint event. So you're going to use the disjoint rule, the additional rule, right? P of A or B is equal to P of A plus P of B. So P of A, so which is P of English here, plus P of French. I'm going to say F, E and F. We know P of English is 0.57. P of French is 0.21. Together is 0.78. So that is the probability of somebody speak either English or French. 78%. So this is big. What is probability should replace question mark in the distribution? Well, remember, these are disjoint events. Right? Either you speak English, French, or neither, or something else, right? So these are disjoint. If I were to draw a sample space, then I have three boxes here. The one box is English speaking people, and then the French speaking people, and then other languages. Other, right? Is fill up the whole box, which is fill up the whole sample space. Remember, probability of sample space equal 1, right? So the probability of question mark will be what? 1 minus the sum of somebody speaking English or French, right? So so P of question mark, P of other, say P of some other language, a random person speaks different other languages, is 1 because of the sample space, probably of sample space 1, minus P of English or French, right? The other 2 minus the other 2, which is 0.78, equal 0.22. All right. What is the probability that a Canadian mother tongue is not English? Complement, right? English and not English. This is question number 3 is only the only 2 things are important. Either you speak English or you don't speak English. I don't care what other language you speak in. I just want to know either you speak English or you don't speak English, right? So P of not speaking English, P of not English. P of not English. So P of English complement. You want to do a little bar on top of English, that's fine. Is remember the complement rule right here. P of A complement is equal to 1 minus P of A. Okay? So P of English complement will be 1 minus P of English. So 1 minus 0.57, keep saying 0.7, 0.57, which is 0.43. Roughly 43%. Well, exactly 43%. All right, it's your turn. Maybe you want to pause the video a little bit and then try to answer these questions yourself. Are they disjoint? Which of the following pairs of event A and B are disjoint? Explain your answer. 1. A person is selected at random. A is the event the person selected is less than 18 less than age 18. B is the event the person selected is age 18 or over. Are the two events disjoint? Well, we'll see. We'll see. Let's draw it out. I like Venn diagram when it comes to probability. So, here the only two the sample space is covered with the two event, right? Either what? Either you are less than 18 years old, you less than 18, or you are 18 and over. Can't be both, right? It can't be both. Either you're less than 18 or you are 18 or over. So definitely disjoint event, right? It's disjoint event because there's no overlapping. So A and B are disjoint event. Oh, number 2. A person is selected at random. A is the event the person selected earns more than 100,000 per year. B is the event the person selected earns more than 250,000 per year. Are the two events disjoint? Let's see. So if A is if A is the event that somebody earns more than 100,000, use blue here. And B is the event that somebody earned more than 250,000. Well, what if somebody earned $300,000 per year? Then it's both greater than 100,000 and 250,000, right? So you see a little overlapping right here. If A is event somebody earned 100,000 and B is somebody earned more than 250,000, you see the overlapping. Actually, you see the the blue circle being engulfed by the red circle, right? It's the subset of the red circle. So here is the counter example. It is not disjoint event because here's the counter example. Say somebody earned 300,000 per year. Then this is both. This amount is both greater than 100K and 250K. Right? It's being overlapped. Last one. A pair of dice are tossed. I assume this is six-sided dice. Let's just assume that six-sided dice. A is the event one of the dice is 3. B is the event the sum of the two dice is 3. All these two events destroy. All right, let's see. A is one of the die is 3. B is the sum of the two dice is 3. What do you think? It's a destroy event, right? Because the sum of the two dice either you have either one of the die is 1 and the other die is 2, or vice versa, right? It can't be 3 at the same time. So it can't be 3 at the same time. So it's destroy. Yes, destroy. Let me say here, not destroy. So this one is destroy. Of course, you write better, when you're doing your homework or exams.